It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent. It is the one most adaptable to change. You know the saying, but do you know who said it? I'll give you a hint. It wasn't Charles Darwin. So if Darwin never said this, who did? Well, it was a business professor, a man named Leon C. Megginson. Writing and working in the 1960s, Megginson wrote these words or something a whole lot like them in his books. He spoke them in speeches. He said them to students. From my point of view, coming from a business person rather than a biologist actually makes these words even more relevant for leaders who are charged with ensuring the resilience of their organizations in this age of relentless change. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably heard that adaptability is the new number one most in-demand skill among employers. And that's not so surprising when you consider everything, right? And as we laid out in the Adapt Manifesto, adaptability is not just an individual competency. It is also the operating system for the entire organization. So that brings me to today's main topic. What is adaptability? It is the ability to respond proactively, even preemptively, quickly and appropriately to change or uncertainty as they happen in the environment in which you operate, so that you can thrive in that changing or changed environment. In other words, adaptability is the essential skill for work and life in the never normal. And the good news is it's a muscle that you can grow. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. In a world that will change more in the next 10 years than it has in the past 100, and in which disruption will come from all directions, understanding, measuring, building, and exercising your adaptability is essential in your ability to survive. Okay, so that brings us back to Darwin. So he didn't say that thing everyone thinks he said. He didn't even coin the term survival of the fittest. In fact, he argued against it. What was his theory? Something closer to survival of the nicest, which I suppose might hold a few lessons for some businesses these days as well. If you're interested in learning more about adaptability and how to apply it in your organization to gain a strategic advantage, visit adaptmanifesto.org. And welcome to the Never Normal.